Hey everyone. So today we're going to talk specifically about your roller bottle of Adaptiv. So you'll notice this is the actual roller that we got from doTERRA, and then we filled a roller bottle for you to use. So you'll notice on here it says touch. And what that means is they've put the Adaptiv blend in here, and it's already been diluted with fractionated coconut oil for consistent use topically. And the reason dilution is beneficial is because, number one, essential oils they evaporate really quickly, meaning, or the word for that would be they're volatile. They evaporate quickly. So when you partner them with a carrier oil like coconut oil, it helps them to seal on the skin, so then they absorb into the bloodstream at a higher concentration, instead of a bunch of it evaporating off your skin. So what's really cool is with doTERRA oils, because they're so pure and because they're very, very potent, you don't need a ton of essential oil at once. And that's why when I make a roller bottle, it's typically like a third of it is essential oil, the rest of it is fractionated coconut oil. So fractionated coconut oil, you can notice, is very liquid. It never gets solid like normal coconut oil, and that's what makes it unique, why it's called fractionated. So this is what I use all the time to make roller bottles. But the second reason you would want to use a diluted oil when you apply it topically is because it just stretches your oils out longer. It makes them more affordable. And because, again, doTERRAs are so potent, you don't need a lot at once. So if you can stretch out the use of it longer, it saves you money in the long term. So with that being said, what you'll notice as you use this touch roller, or you use this roller bottle that's diluted throughout the day, you will see better results the more consistently you use it. When you apply oils topically, they absorb into the bloodstream within about 30 seconds. And then that result from that oil typically will stay, or you'll be noticing it for about 3 to 4 hours, and then your body's going to start to filter it out. That's just a normal process for your body. So you don't necessarily have to set a timer for every 3 to 4 hours, but you could experiment with it and try and see what happens when I apply this roller every 3 to 4 hours every day. You can't really overdo it with the roller bottle, so I'll say there's sometimes I apply mine more than once every 3 to 4 hours just because I need it and I love the smell. One of the side perks of essential oils is that I like to call them a pure fume. Instead of a perfume that oftentimes is filled with all sorts of fragrances that are extremely toxic to the body, this is pure and has lots of side benefits, like being able to help with anxiety. You can use oils topically for a lot of other reasons, but here in this study, we're talking about how they help with anxiety and stress. So I would love to hear from you today. If you're a perfume girl, like, do you like good smells and wearing them throughout the day? Before this study, were you using other things to add to a certain smell that you like to have? I know that growing up I loved perfumes since a very young age, so I'd love to hear from you. Did you love perfumes? And maybe even what was one of your favorites? Mine was always this one called Cool Water. My brother got it for me and I was obsessed with it, but I'd love to hear from you. Are you a perfume girl? See you guys.